Stop! Put the matches down. I'm not actually telling you to burn your house down. Allow me to explain for a minute. There's this dude named Foster Huntington. He's probably most well known for being the creator of the van life hashtag on Instagram. But he's done a lot of other adventure photo and video work, and now he's doing some cool stop motion stuff. I'll put all of his links in the description so you can check it out later. One of his first projects that got really big was called The Burning House. Throwing it way back, this is like early 2000s, mid 2000s. Come with me. The blog is still up on Tumblr, although it hasn't been updated in a few years now. The concept behind it was to have people submit flat lay photos of the things that they would grab in the case of a fire. There are some images up there that are confounding, but there's others that are more relatable. I was thinking about it this past week for some reason, and I realized I don't know what I would grab.
Would I be practical and grab my passport and other important documents? My external hard drives? My wallet and phone? Or would I be sentimental and grab smaller things that remind me of my family? What about larger sentimental things? How long would I have exactly, hypothetically, until this house burns down? Wait, whose house are we even talking about? I don't own a house. I really don't like the idea of all of my stuff burning up in a fire. It is upsetting. But at the same time, if there really was a fire, I think I would be most interested in keeping my body safe. That's the most interesting thing about this project. It forces you to think about your prized possessions and the things that you would call your valuables. Are these the things that you look at and use every day? Do you display them out in the open, or are they things that you lock away in a safe?
It's a helpful question if you're considering donating something. Imagine if it instantaneously combusted in front of your face. Would you go out and get a new one? How would you feel?
For me, my health is the most important thing that I have. You can't go to the store and buy a new one of those. Without my body's safety and health, I have nothing. I'd be dead. And that's of no use to anyone. The second most important thing is my family and friends. My relationships. If I ever had a job that said I wasn't allowed to visit my family during the holidays, I would immediately quit that job. At the same time, if a member of my family or friend group was trying to urge me to be unhealthy in some way, I would have to choose my health as priority over getting their approval. The third most important thing in my life is the ability to contribute. For me, that includes any kind of work that I do, either professionally or voluntarily. I really like working. I like the feeling of giving back to something bigger than myself. I wouldn't want that taken away or burnt up.
Yes, of course, my material objects do help me to lead a healthy life and to contribute, and they do help me to remember good times with my family and friends. But my things are not my friends. My things could never replace the value or even get close to the value that my relationships actually provide. Some stuff can help me to lead a value-driven life, but I could also totally lead that value-driven life without the stuff, even if it burned to the ground. And I find that comforting. So, figuratively, burn your house down. What's the stuff that you actually value? Leave no stone unturned. What are the things that you would give up everything else for? Maybe they're not things at all. Till next time.